Yo, Kpaceguy here. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm bringing you the Vizio V series, the 705X to be specific. Now this TV has a lot of features packed into it. I'm absolutely ecstatic to open this box today and take a look at this TV. It has a lot of features like eARC, has Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus support. It passes through Dolby Atmos, 70 inches. I mean, and it's $478 from Walmart right now. So what we're gonna do is crack this box open, get inside, set it up, show you guys how to set it up, and of course what you came for is to see how it looks. So without further ado guys, let's get a knife, get some scissors, let's get inside this box.
Vizio has given us 3 different HDMI ports, the first port being eARC, as well as a USB 2.0 input as well. Just neighboring this is also some legacy connections via RCA cable, optical cable, or even the antenna if you're somebody who's using a cable box with this television. Underneath the TV are 2 down-firing speakers that Vizio claims will give you a Dolby Atmos DTS:X kind of feeling.
Now you know we can't move on without listening to the sound of freshly peeled tape.
Now there were a few goodies in the box as well, including this remote here with hotkeys on the top for Netflix and Hulu, your click wheel, your home button, previous button, volume up and down, channel, and mute, and other buttons. Now this isn't a backlit remote, so you'll have to try to learn the layout of the remote, but fairly simple and easy to use in the hand. Everything you need will be right there within thumb's reach. Setting up the Vizio TV is pretty straightforward as well. This is where you're going to start your quick start guide, your setup guide, getting everything acclimated to the way you want it, including what language you want to choose, what region are you in, what Wi-Fi would you like to use. You're going to be able to set all that stuff up right here in the beginning. Now, once you have your Wi-Fi connected, the first thing it's going to want to do is download any updates that may have been brought to the TV while in the box. So you're going to have a maybe 5 or 10 minute download to get everything back up to snuff, and then shortly you'll be up and moving in no time. The last thing the TV will do will ask you, where is this TV located within the house, let you name it if you like to, and then of course you're going to have to answer some terms and conditions that the TV asks you that you don't really have a choice but to accept. But once you've done that, you are now into the Vizio interface, and every time you turn on the TV, this is the screen that you're going to see. It's kind of like the Amazon Fire TV, the Roku kind of interface. It's all kind of fresh and easy to use, just like you expect it to be. Now, this runs very fast and very smoothly, just kind of flipping through apps and such. You can kind of see that it responds with absolutely zero lag, and that's kind of what you expect from a Vizio TV. They're more on the budget side of things, but they give you a lot of jam-packed features for not a lot of money. So kind of navigating through the home screen itself, you can see a lot of different things you get access to, including free shows and free movies, access to the home screen where you can kind of change what apps you want on the front and such. And if you ever need help finding anything, you can actually go to the settings here and set up Alexa, set up your Google Assistant, whatever you like to do right here from the menu screen. Vizio's menu screen is also very easy to use. Now, out of the box, it's set to the bright mode, but later on in this video, you'll see I'll set it to calibrated because that's the closest to being the most accurate. Now, I did have to go back in and kind of tweak some of the settings to get the color right. Out of the box, it's kind of off on its color accuracy. It's a little too saturated, a little too bright. Contrast was wrong, sharpness was wrong. So you will have to go behind the TV and kind of fix things. But I found the calibration setting is the best setting that there is. Now, this TV boasts its ability to pass through Dolby Atmos. What that means to you is if you're using a soundbar or a receiver, it's able to take a signal and give you that Dolby Atmos decoding to whatever audio source you're using. So if you're watching a Blu-ray or something, or maybe Netflix or Disney Plus, if it's decoded in Atmos, you'll be able to send that to whatever you're going to be listening to on. Now, the speakers are also rated to be virtual X, so the TV tries to give you its own kind of surround sound, and I found it to be pretty accurate, which you'll kind of hear later on in the video. The speakers were very good. Now, they don't get very loud, but they do a pretty good job of giving you some type of spatial awareness. It does a really good job being a 70-inch TV, and those speakers being so far apart, you're able to kind of get like a left to right kind of pan. It sounds pretty good, to be honest with you. Now, a lot of these settings here are going to be able to really dial in the picture mode, which again, I really recommend you guys going in and trying to get a good calibration system going, because out of the box, it's a little bit off, but you have the ability to go in and really tailor that to the room you're in and to your liking. So I do appreciate Vizio for putting a lot of features in there that can really enhance the picture. Now, Vizio has stuck in a really nice processor, which is going to give you really good low input lag for gaming. So if you're looking to game on this 70-inch TV, you'll feel very minimal, very little input lag when you're playing Call of Duty or Apex Legends or something first-person shooter. You have the ability to lower your latency to, tolerable levels. I do appreciate that from Vizio. Being a more budget TV, they still have a really good low impact time on games. Let's take a look at a little demo.
Did you wash your hands with soap? Did you dry? Mom's new job. Next time?
Not the way you're supposed to do it, Dad. They want us to do it.
I don't know that way. Why would they? That choice.
Thank you, young man.
After a little bit of calibration, the TV absolutely looks good in the daylight and at nighttime, and you can see the viewing angles is actually really good on this television as well. The television has a really thin bezel, so it's not going to distract you. It looks a lot more modern than I expected. And for a 70-inch TV, it actually has a really low profile. Now, be aware that the feet do connect very far, very wide across your maybe TV stand or desk or whatever you're going to be putting it on. So it's just about every bit as wide as 70 inches. So make sure when you're putting it on a stand that you have something that's going to be able to support the weight and the width. Now here's a good look at the viewing angles as well as the smaller bezels. Now it does get a little bit fatter towards the bottom where the connections and the speakers are, but overall it's not a very big TV. Now after calibration, you really do achieve really accurate colors. Now it's not going to be the best out there. You do have local dimming and stuff like that to help with black levels. But overall, it's a really good TV, giving you HDR 10 plus as well as Dolby Vision, which I'm absolutely impressed with. Now, one of the main weaknesses of this TV is the light bleed. Now, I do have a little example of all the light bleed that you see, the inconsistent black levels that you get on the television. Take a look at this scene and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, unfortunately, being a cheaper television, you do see a lot of light bleed on the edges where those LED lights emit light, which causes you inconsistent coloring, especially on a darker color or a darker scene. Now you can really see it easily on this Disney Plus loading screen. Now when you go to menus and darker scenes like this coming up, you can really see those uneven blacks that can cause you some issues during HDR scenes or something of the sort like that. So keep that in mind if you're somebody who's watching in the dark with this television.
All right guys, so that was kind of the overview of the Vizio V705X. It's a really good TV. I mean, $478, you're getting 70 inches of screen, you're getting Dolby Vision, you're getting HDR 10, you get virtual X, that surround sound decoding that allows you to kind of hear atmospherically. You can kind of hear things in front of you, behind you. It's actually pretty good. It was convincing for a little bit. So really not a bad TV. Now you can't expect too much from it being a $400 TV, $500 TV. It's missing some features and some quality of life things, but other than that, you really can't complain. So if you're on the market for a really big TV without the really big price tag attached to it, head to your local Walmart or something. Vizio is a really good reputable brand. I have Vizio when I was younger and I always liked them. I think they're great and they will always be a really good TV to look at. So if you're looking for a really big TV, most likely your local Walmart has it. If not, they'll have it in stock by Christmas time, whether it's for you, for the family room, for a friend, for a parent, whatever you guys have. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what kind of TV you guys have in your living room right now and how big is it? Is it as big as this TV or is it smaller? Let me know that down below in the comment section. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already. We will see you guys in the next video. Kpaceguy out. Peace.